So they have them send proof. Like you have to send proof to be on
have
there.
Receipts.
Yeah.
I think the other thing is though we're numb to a lot of like with experience. Like it's like porn. You know, like the more porn you watch, the more extreme it needs to be for you to get. You're like, oh, that's just a foursome with a stepmother and a cousin. Fuck out of here, man. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing deep.
That's a shame. We're being desensitized.
We are so desensitized to a lot of shit. Like, wow.
God.
Like, I do. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I miss being young and inexperienced with sex, with like missionary being just the most exciting thing ever. Cause now,
It's kind of like,
yeah. I mean, think of like, actually, I remember being excited about getting free Showtime or free HBO and getting excited to watch their soft porn when we were kids, you know, like, oh my gosh. And that was like the most exhilarating thing.
Now
I watched that like, what is this? This is nothing. What are you talking about? Or just like, just the act of having sex is just amazing. And now for me, just the act of having sex is just the entry. That's just getting into the door. Like, like this is what we're going to do. I mean, now if the drought is long enough, then yeah.
and it's worthwhile.
And it's like, yo, this is mad exciting. But generally speaking,
man, it's been a long time.
Right? This missionary is hitting. God. So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So do you follow Mr. Playtime on IG? He does all the different positions.
I have no.
I do.
He's. Does he come up with them? Because if he does, this man is like
him. I think he has his business partner. I think it's both of them. Him and the lady.
Is it Candy? Right?
I can't remember her name.
Because they're the ones that have that store. I've been wanting to get the swing for the door.
Yeah. Well, get the swing. What are you waiting on?
It's always sold out.
Well, you know, you can go to any place. And
no, I want that swing because it's been tested by people that are bigger. Like, I want this. He tested it with different sizes.
Which brand is it?
I don't know. It's on Candy's store.
I feel like
he has a link from his IG page. He does workshops. It's just that they're in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
And can't really go to Chicago.
Move your mic closer so you hear yourself, right? So
yeah, I do.
There, you know, that, you hear, you know, you don't sound like you're across the room. So, okay, what's his thing, Mr.
Oh my goodness, is it Mr. Playtime? I know
the guy with the dreads.
Yes. Now we got to go to his handle. He has cards. You haven't seen his cards?
This is new to me. I mean, because honestly, I've not used my Instagram for that kind of smutty stuff. So let's see, Mr. Playtime.
No, it's not coming up. Hold on.
It's Mr. something, right? Nothing from Mr. something.
Well, shit. Well, here.
I think I've saved some of his videos.
I'm sure you've saved some of those. Don't act like you thought. You think.
I know. I really. I'm always like, I got to go back to that one.
Yeah, well, you know.
He hasn't posted in a while, so I don't know what's going on with him. Sometimes when they get too popular, they stop. And this is what upsets me.
Well, I mean, it also, like, what do you... There's only so much. There's only so much you can talk about, so much you can do. Like, how many variations on...
Mr. Playtime Prep. And it's MR. I knew it. I knew I had it saved.
Jordan Sex Moving Coach, ATL online course available. Yeah, I mean, you get burned out. Like how many positions can you do? How many variations? And I mean, I know there's a lot.
He did positions for bigger women, smaller women, pregnant. I mean, he's covered everything.
Yeah, like now at this point, he's like, well, if you're wearing sweatpants.
I mean, at this point, I'm trying to see if he's going to do a geriatric one.
Oh God. Oh God. Well, I mean, that's important too. They talk about since the invention of Viagra, like STDs, STIs, and folk retirement homes is up a bazillion percent because they just getting it in, like not following the rules.
She's looking for content.
Oh yeah,
she found. I mean, I'm recording.
You are?
Yeah.
Now you know people are going to know about Mr. Playtime.
Well, if I decide that, if we're going to put it in there. But as I said in one of the clips that I think yesterday's clip, some of our best moments have been when we are not.
That's true.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I got 2 from 6 Brown Tree.
Oh, nice. Thank you. So yeah, we're just going to free flow and, meander. You don't have to be so clinical and professional. You can be, all the head movement.
She's laughing.
All of those things. Cause we are just
vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just vibing. So I guess I will make this official. Yeah.
I just love all I'm just in awe of your room.
Well, thank you. It's a lot, bro. Right?
It's a nice studio.
Thank you. I wish it was bigger, but yeah,
it's perfect.
It does
what it does.
It does what it does. That's why we got to grow this thing so there's budget so we can have just a little bit. So we're not backed up against the walls.
You'll see, it's gonna grow.
Rel's got to step around like I'm moving. I mean, it's
okay,
Once we're in position, it's great. But it's like getting in position. Like, don't nobody have to move someplace quickly. It's good. It might not go well. A camera might come up, fall over from tripping over a cable. But
it's been determined that I don't go first because apparently I don't know how to open doors correctly.
Oh yeah. Downstairs.
Yeah.
You don't know how to push or pull.
That's why I kept turning the door knob downstairs because maybe I'm not opening this correctly. Maybe it is open.
It was. Was
it open?
No, it was not.
Okay,
open. It was not open.
All right,
this time you were right.
You're right.
This time you were right.
But if there's a fire and we need to get out quickly, she cannot go first because we will all they'll find the bodies at the door. It was but it was unlocked. I don't understand what happened.
He got stuck. He didn't oil his. He didn't oil his shit.
It's a Rell quirk. It's a Rell quirk. It's amazing. Do you have that problem with other doors, or is it just my door?
I think it's your door.
It's my door. I'm sure it's my door.
You need to oil your stuff.
No, I need a new fucking door.
I don't know. Everyone else can open it perfectly fine.
I was trying to save you. I was trying to save you.
You're right. I don't know.
Look, man, I'm trying to be on HGTV. Can I get my girl Paige Turner or Allison Victoria or any of them to just come and do my house?
No, my favorite, Egypt.
You like Egypt?
I just love them as a couple. Oh my goodness, they're so funny.
Yeah,
and just they're beautiful. She's beautiful.
She is. They give me vibes though. You know the vibes. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No vibes.
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like they're in a lifestyle a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying they are. I just feel like
I was
when
in a conference
them,
with her in December, and she was one of the panelists. And she's just to hear her talk. She's cool.
Okay. I mean, they're really cool. I don't know. Whenever I see them, I can see them at an event. I don't know why. It feels strong. It feels very strong.
You're convicted in this.
No. I mean, I read people, and it's just I feel it just a little bit. That they might have been, but now they can't be because
famous.
Now they're famous.
Even though I say
they're in Atlanta,
You're telling on you.
So,
yeah, that's true.
Like I saw them at the Swingers Club. Well, yeah, really? Because you had to be there, right?
Right. That's true.
So,
not me, my friends.
Right.
I just saw footage.
I know, right?
Okay.
I saw their car going into the parking lot. I was on my way down the street. Yeah. So anyway, it's another episode of the Cultured Misfits podcast, and we have our resident therapist sitting in for Jay Figs today, Elsa, who's to the left of me.
Hi.
And to the right of me.
Hey y'all, it's Rell.
And I threw it off because usually I throw it to Rell first and then think. But,
okay.
You sure?
Give the props to the guests. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we are free flowing. We're just have fun today. I'm so fucking tired. But
that's your update?
No.
That you're tired?
Yo, I am tired.
Oh,
did you work? I mean, was it because it was a long day or you just didn't sleep well?
I didn't sleep as well the last couple of days, and I've changed my workout routine. So I tried on chest day pin. Have you ever heard of pin bench? Look at the face. He's like, what the fuck?
Right, I don't know what that is either.
All right. So what it is if you have a bench with the safety guide. So like I have a cage in my basement, so I don't need a spotter. I can put these rails to protect. So what I do is put the rails just above where the lowest point of when I'm doing a bench where the bar would go and I push up, right? But I put the bar on that and I start from that position and I do the bench and bring it down, let it come to a full stop. So that's how you're supposed to be able to it makes you stronger because you're starting from that your weakest point and having to push to build strength. So
isn't that some type of like a negative?
Kind of, sort of, but negative. So negative would be when you're at your top position, you slowly bring it down and then you push forward, or somebody lifts it off of you. So you're doing, this is just, when people, like if you're benching heavy, when you're at that point, that's where people, like if you're not going to be able to get it up, that's where you get stuck. You're like, and it has to be pulled up. So if you're starting there, you're building more strength. So that wore my ass out.
Okay.
And then I got
Go rock.
Right. And then I also just got an arm blaster thing. So for your arm, it's a apparatus you wear so that you isolate your arms when you're doing the biceps.
You have all these trinkets. I mean, you had the shaky thing and now the arm.
Right. Yeah.
What time do you work out? I'm gonna start working out with you when I get off of work.
Just work out. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I work out at 4:45 in the morning.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No, I don't work out in the morning. I used to, not anymore.
Do you do it in the evening?
Sometimes in the evening, sometimes midday, depending upon how I'm feeling the week is concerned. But I train people here. So after work, after 6, whatever they come by. But so I can do my standing curls and things like that and isolate my biceps. And it wore my ass out. So I'm tired.
It's a good time.
Do you have a fat blaster?
No, but I saw this clip of the lipo shots. I'm like, because this belly situation, I don't know.
Stop.
Right.
No. Listen, look, we are all on our own personal health journey, fitness journey, right? And I know I got a terrible diet, so no matter.
So you're just gonna lipo shot it?
Man, I'm thinking about it.
Wait,
here. Like for the beach
on Amazon or
No, we are not Amazon and lipo shots. No. You have to go to a clinic, but like they do all these shots in your stomach and
it dissolves the fat.
And it dissolves the fat. Like, yeah. Do I need to
right now? We have now we have something to dissolve fat. All of a sudden in 2023.
Yeah,
something dissolves
fat.
Well,
we didn't get our flying cars, so we can't fly cars. We can have dissolved fat, right?
How do you dissolve fat though?
I mean, everything dissolves. Right?
No, some things have to be removed.
Well, maybe it just breaks it down and then you flush it out of your system. Look, I saw the thing. It's a clinic in Miami. I just saw the thing a half an hour ago.
I'm gonna go to Dr. Miami.
Look, man, I need Dr.
I'm not
Miami
helping
money.
you recover from a BBL. I'm not doing it.
Why it's gotta be a BBL? I hate BBLs, man. I hate them. No, I just want my stomach.
I heard that there's a penis BBL, like a penis.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're well, it's not a penis BBL, but it is where they inject collagen throughout the shaft to give girth.
I think that's what they call it.
Affectionately, they're calling it because
right.
But I mean, and I listened to an interview. I think the guy that pioneered it he's a doctor from Australia, and he talked about it, and
Any pictures before and after? Because I want to see this.
But like, how long does that last for? Like, it can't last for that.
It's like a couple of years, I think.
Interesting.
And it's subcutaneous, so it's. Man, I'm cool with all that, man. That's a lot of needles in your shit. It's not just one shot. I mean,
you would have anesthesia.
This is a lot of needles in your shit. That's just. I feel like it is not. I don't know what the procedure's like, but
pain is beauty, pleasure is pain. I don't know. Give and take. No. Okay.
I mean, what do you? I mean, have either of you been in a situation where you would have recommended the person you were dealing with go make that happen? Like, would you put something on that procedure?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How that?
I mean, it would be nice. I mean, I don't think I would send them the page now.
No?
She's saying that she could have used it in the past.
But how do you? Because I'm always curious about this, right? Like, so you're it's why I'm an advocate for having sex as soon as possible, so you can get all these things out the way. You can find out, because what's worse than investing? What is Steve Harvey is like the 90 days or whatever. You invest 90 days of your time, and then you're like, all right, I'm emotionally attached to you a little bit. I'm feeling you. I feel like we got potential, and we go in the bedroom, and it's like, what? What happens? What do you do? Like, I mean, what? I need to know.
I just walk away.
You don't even give it a college try? No?
What's a college try? Just try it out?
Just try it out.
Oh.
He might be good with what he's got, right?
He could,
I tried it twice.
Twice. It was the same person, or was it different? Okay, well, that's not walking away. I when you said walk away, what I envisioned was him whipping it out.
You were like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, no.
I was like, no. No. Oh, look at the time. Oh, yes.
I did think that in my head, though.
All right, so.
Because
What?
usually you size it up by, giving head. And when you give head, that's kind of how you know. And when you give head, you're like, this is really small.
Okay.
What am I going to do with this? You just, all right, let's finish the night, because I'm going to finish really early.
Wow. Okay. So, all right, because you got to walk us through this now, because I want to know, because this is I've been fascinated by this. Like, how does this work, right? So you go to give head, and
you
it's
don't
like
know how to.
straw.
It's like you're just testing girth by your hand.
So was your hand, or were you using fingers to like?
I'm so dead.
Was it straw? What? Yeah.
Like if it was short and thin.
Oh, poor little tink. Was it 2 fingers? Like when you were handling it, were like
I didn't even need my hand.
So you were fingers like.
Yeah, like it didn't. Yeah, because
Man. See, and I feel bad. Like, what do you do?
Because it fit in my mouth perfectly. Like,
but your mouth is not small, Elsa. So that's
it was.
You
like a lollipop. No, it's like a lollipop.
So that was soda straw. That was.
It's like a dum dum.
Okay. So now, was he not good in other areas? Like, because I would think.
Like he would overcompensate.
Right. Like he'd be like burying his face in between your legs, or like just being real romantic and saying shit talk. Nah. So he's just small dick and just lame. Oh man. See.
Well, he probably doesn't know that.
See, that motherfucker knows.
I don't know if anybody has ever told him.
Yeah, he knows that he's small, but he probably doesn't know that he's not good.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like if you're small, I feel like you should try to like maybe have some swerving and some, like move the hip, something. You need to like, come on. It's kind of like,
yeah.
I mean, so what was his age range? Like 5 years, 35, 40, 45, 50, 25, 30.
It was like 48, 55.
Oh, he should know better.
Not if no one's told. Like, how would you go about telling someone like, man?
Well, I mean, I would just think through sexual experiences, I know when I could have done better, and I know when I've killed it. Like, your performance, like based on aftermath, and if they're like, oh, like either they want more, or maybe did it so well, they're like, nah, so I can't handle it, or they just dismiss you, like right?
Yeah,
so he should know. By
whatever he's doing, it's not.
Unless you've only encountered women, because I think we have different depths too.
I've run across one of y'all with the couldn't take it. So mad.
Yeah. So if you've only come in contact with small, like short depth, you were okay.
That's true.
But if you've come around, or if you've encountered longer depth.
Right. But so which is more important? I ask you first, Rell. Mama Rell, avert your ears and eyes. Her mom watches this. She's a fan.
Don't tell everybody.
I'm proud of that. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come here. Fast forward. What is more important to you, length or girth? Like if you had to choose, if you had to pick, is it length or girth?
What if I chose like medium?
That's not. Look, so I'm a genie, And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, look, I'm about to deliver you this man. I can't give you schmedium. Look, he's either going to be, what is the average dick size? I think it's like 5 and gray. So, all right. So he can either be 7.5 inches, but like a pencil.
Girth.
A marker.
I'll take girth.
You didn't hear the girth
Okay,
part.
go ahead. Sorry.
You better go all this the situation, right?
7.5 and a pencil.
Not pencil, a marker.
A marker.
A marker, right?
Okay.
Like
what are we talking about? Like a Crayola marker? What
yeah, like a Crayola
about?
marker.
Or a highlighter? No.
Highlighter.
Okay.
Highlighter. Corporate highlighter. No, dry erase marker. Okay. I know she knows that, right? or he is 3.5 inches, but like built like a D battery. Because they're thick, right?
D batteries are not that big.
No, D batteries are thick. Those are the big ones.
Oh.
She don't know her batteries.
I thought D batteries was like this.
No, those are the C batteries.
Oh, shoot.
Is it C or D?
It's a D. It's because they go in like a lot of the toys. The bigger, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a D battery thick.
I'll take D battery.
3.5 and D. All right. Elsa.
Can I add a curve to the
No, that shit is straight. That shit is like ruler-esque. Like you can just like make lines. Just like I want to, do some futuristic art with the straight lines.
Futuristic art.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you picking?
So I'm going to go with the marker because I can add a sleeve and give it the girth, but I can't add.
No, sleeves don't exist.
Yes, they do at the toy store.
Not with this genie, because I'm making it so that a sleeve won't even attach. It's going to slide off because I'm an evil genie.
That was a good.
That was a good workaround.
Yes, it was.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So you're.
She really wants the girth. That's why she wants to add the sleeve.
Right. So
girth is the answer.
You want the girth.
Well, yeah, I just want the curve. There's something about that curve, though.
I mean, the curve is important.
That curve is very important.
That curve is important. It's that hook. If you're anatomically matched up, yeah, the curve be killing them. You want to change your answer?
No, I'm good.
She's sitting there like, oh yeah, the curve. You can't have a curve between the quarters. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
It's just no curve.
Final answer.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You ladies have a lot to deal with in that realm. I really do feel bad for you. And like when we were at the beach, I remember just like all the shapes and the sizes and the things, and I'm like, wow.
But they're not hard though.
But I mean, you still can get an idea.
Really?
Like, I mean, kind of, sort of. Not fully, but I'm just saying.
Sometimes they wear cock rings and walk around.
Oh yeah. Oh, them dudes be cruising. Oh, cruising. Like, but yeah, just the different. And it's like, wow, y'all.
Do men have an ego when it comes to their penis size?
The ones who that are proud of their size, yes. The ones who don't, they don't want to talk about it.
Really?
Well, what are you going to do about it? Like, what do you...
I mean, you can't change it because...
Right, there's nothing you can do. Like, so why even worry about it? Like, it's like, what? There's nothing you can do. Like, except just get your other skills up. That's all you really can do. And find someone who is going to appreciate you for what you are and who you are and what it is, Do you ever see the Howard Stern World's Smallest Penis contest?
No.
Videos? Oh yeah, Google that.
You watch some interesting.
It's the internet, man. When I had a real job and I was at my desk all the time. And, I work for higher education, so there was no blocks or filters or nothing. So
when they looked at his cookies,
right?
What was this pussy doing? Who hired him?
Ain't nobody looking at nobody's cookies. But I'm sure he doesn't have it now, but he would have the world's smallest penis contest. And these dudes, like, you literally could not see anything. Like, they would walk up. They look like Peter Griffin, Family Guy, when they show him naked. Like, nothing. Micro penis.
I remember you talked about it in an earlier episode. So
it's like they didn't have nothing for a doctor to work with. that's how it's like there's nothing. I mean, I guess there's it goes in us, so I guess maybe they could try to pull some out. But yeah, no.
I mean, if they can help us,
but you gotta have something to work with. Like they just had big clits. Some of them, it was like they just had a big clit. That's what it looked like. It's a sin, right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Thank goodness.
I
have never had that experience.
I mean, it's like, what do you do? Like, you like a person, and you're just like, let's go to the sex shop and get a strap on.
Yeah, at that point, just let's go. You're really gonna have to like that person.
Oh my gosh! Wow, man, we just off to the races. I love it. I love it here. Well, you know, we gotta play stupid games and win stupid prizes, right?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah. So,
oh, what's the word? What do I say again? Who's today's contestant?
Yes, who is today?
After all the time.
Well, we're just like the third or fourth time. So
okay, then it's okay.
Like she gets my job to say that.
Because
did I say last time?
Two times. You said, and she said it enthusiastically. Just go ahead.
Cut it.
No. All right. So
who's today's contestant?
Oh, today's contestant, Takashi 6ix9ine.
At the gym.
All right.
At the gym. At the motherfucking gym. Did you saw what happened, right?
I mean, all I know, he got beat up by somebody.
Explain to everybody who he is.
He is a horrible, horrible rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like when I hear his music, it makes me want to punch the air.
I've never heard his music.
Right. He's a horrible musician, and he's actually a horrible person. Like,
well, just look at his face.
He is a damage. You can tell he came up hard. And all of that trauma has manifested itself into the person he is, overcompensating, trolling people, and he made a lot of money doing it. So I get it. But then you had so many people warning him, like, dog, you need to slow down. You need to watch what you say. You need to stop telling people to suck your dick. You need to stop flashing your money. You need to stop doing all these things because you're poking the bear, the hornet's nest, and every other thing that would hurt you on this planet. And eventually it's going to catch up with you. So he's at the LA Fitness in Florida. He's in the sauna. And they get him. And they beat him up. They kick him. They stomp him. Yeah.
I mean, I saw the pictures, the after.
Yeah. They messed him up bad.
Yeah.
They fucked him up. Like, and I mean, how scary is that? You're in your socks. Your
butt
shorts,
naked.
Yeah.
Your shorts. Yeah. He was very vulnerable, and I'm not gonna lie. It was the happiest day of this year for me when that story came out. Because I hate him. Because he deserved it. Yeah, because he deserved it. He absolutely, like, I don't say that lightly. I'm not like, but I don't know how many different people warned him. Like, you need to be a better person. Like, you need to not run your mouth. You need to understand that you are playing with people who you should not play with. And one of these days they're gonna care enough to put hands on you. And that's what happened. They put hands on him. But what made me feel really good was all the people who were like, oh, poor Tekashi. I'm like, okay, humanity's still out there. There were a lot of people that felt bad. They're like, he didn't deserve that. You know, he is an asshole, but he didn't deserve to get his ass beat.
No one should be hurt.
He should be hurt.
Well, I don't know his whole.
He should be hurt.
Yeah,
also,
no, he's
terrible.
Yeah,
he's a troll. Like, so if you're like, oh, my shoulder
did he rat
hurts.
someone out too?
Well,
yeah,
he did, but I understand that because they were fucking, like, he was part of a gang, and then they were like, they kidnapped him, they stole his jewelry, they were kind of fucked up to him, right?
Okay.
And then when the shit hit the fan, it's like, why would he do time for his people that would do those things to him? So I get that part, like, but no, he's not a good person. And I mean, I'm glad he didn't get hurt because it could have been bad. Hopefully there's nothing permanently wrong, but I hope that ass whooping was the ass whooping that
he needed
him to like understand, like, all right, I
gotta treat people with respect.
Or you don't have to treat people with respect, just don't be disrespectful. You know, so yeah, he played this. He played this game for a very long time. It took him a very long time.
That is true.
To win his prize.
Yeah, to win his prize. And now I don't know if he can go to LA Fitness now.
He's banned from LA.
Did they catch the people that did it?
Oh, this all on video. They got the camera, the video of the guy at the front door waiting for his homie to come in, and then him telling the girl like, "Oh, he's with me," and the girl being like, "All right, just go in," and them going through like, yeah, they plotted on him. It wasn't a random like, oh, there's Tekashi. Let me go fuck him up right now. It was, oh, there's
He's gonna be
Tekashi.
here.
Let me call homie, and we're going to hurt him. So,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah, it was. When I saw the video, even though I hate him, there was a part of me that was like, God damn, oh man, that's horrible. Like,
Wow.
you were in your black socks. You don't even have gription, like, to fight. you're in your boxer briefs, like in the sauna after you done worked out. Like,
Right.
you just
Now you're tired.
right. You got all the things going against you, and then you run into the bathroom. I mean, it looked like he was in the bathroom. I would have been out in the main area screaming like a little bitch. Help! Like, you're not going to
He was probably scared.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been bad. So I'm glad it wasn't like, he didn't get killed. He didn't get permanently maimed or anything, but he deserved it. And I hope it's a lesson to people who make money off of trolling people.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's sad.
Okay.
That's sad.
All right. You know what time? Yeah. Yeah, today you're not.
Oh.
It's shot o'clock.
Okay.
Are you shocked?
I mean, I didn't know it was this organized.
Yeah, well,
I mean, this is another level.
You can spin today.
Yeah, you get the spin. So it's customary for, well, we'll put it this way. It's customary for us to guess what we think is going to be, right? So, we have vodka.
Mm-hmm. I saw Jack.
Yeah. So do you think it's going to be a brown liquor? Do you think it's going to be a tequila? Do you think it's going to be a vodka?
I think it's going to be brown.
Okay. What do you think, Rel?
I always vote tequila.
See, you vote what you want, and it's like, what do you think? It's
That's what I want. So, that's
she's trying to manifest that shit, right? All right.
You want to manifest what? Brown?
tequila.
Tequila?
She's a tequila drinker. Yeah, she is. So
Just not stateside. Excuse me.
I think
Vodka.
vodka. No, you say stateside. We're never going to get
A stateside.
Whatchamacallit, sponsorship. The way jazz
So
is
strong. Have you ever had stateside before?
It's smooth.
Well, you can try it later. Just don't spin it right now.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to try not to.
All right, Elsa, give it a spin.
You were right.
You were
It's
right.
brown.
Jack.
Yeah.
It's the Jack. Yeah. Yay.
Brown always wins.
Spoken like I'm not even going to say.
Brown always wins.
Well, yeah, as long as you're not a violent brown person. Because, some people, they get the Rams. They have the brown. So, what are we going? We're going to drink to Elsa for surviving her chaperoning of the kids in Disney. Which is what I asked you about that. But I realized we didn't get your update, Ro.
Okay. I can give you my update. So, I had a good weekend. This past weekend, I went to a studio opening, a local studio opening here in Delaware. It was very nice. There were a lot of people taking photos. They had a local restaurant called Oath 84 catering.
Okay.
So open bar. So it was really nice. And then I tried downtown on Main Street. They have a restaurant called Bardea.
Yeah. The white people like
good.
that. The whites love it. No, I'm cracking up. It's funny that you mentioned it because this weekend I was down there, like working, and it was all these white people, right?
Like you're whispering.
Right.
It's all the white people, right? And I just laughed because I remembered when a couple of years ago, there was no like
down
there,
Street,
the Market Street. No,
Market
it was like
Street,
Market
yes.
Street. No, there's no like. It was very, very. It was everywhere. It was Tom and Becky and Janice and all of them. Just walking. They just bebopping down Market Street where it used to be dark, and there was no reason for anybody to be down there to begin with, but to see how it's changed and evolved is nice. So.
Well, Oath 84 is Black owned. So
Good.
Really? Where are they?
off of Market Street.
Why
Off
you
of Market
go to Main
Street.
Street?
I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got businesses down there. Where I did that party, that's Black owned.
Okay.
Venue space.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
When you posted that.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
we're coming up. It's just, do you ever play SimCity? Well, you're too young to play SimCity. Yeah.
I
play
know
The Sims, but
The
I know what
Sims.
SimCity is.
Yeah, the original, and it was just the same, you would develop an area
Mm-hmm.
and you would put a school, whatever, and then all of a sudden the people would start populating the area. And that's what I see down with Market Street now. I'm like, okay, this is really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, I gotta
cool.
go.
Nice, yeah.
But and the studio is down there too.
Studio is in Wilmington, across from, that's close by the brewery. Wilmington Brewery? I don't know what it is.
On our 9th Street, by the apartments, those new condos.
No.
All right, well, it doesn't matter because we ain't going. So,
It's once you get off the 95 exit, and then you make a left and you go down there. There's a brewery and a pizza shop, and then there's a Home Depot. Is there a Home Depot? What's over there? Home Depot
In Wilmington?
Shit, man.
There's no Home Depot in Wilmington.
Oh, you're talking about, because you're talking about Market Street, that's where my brain
I'm sorry,
is.
no.
But
That's
you're
so am
talking
I.
about,
I'm
but you're
yes.
talking about over towards, okay, I got you.
What is
got
that called? What's that?
Off of Miller Road.
Okay, there.
Yeah,
What
and
he
that
said.
shop, across from Haynes Park.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's pizza, I forget the name of the place. But yeah, it's a,
Yes,
You
by
know
the
what I'm
school.
yes, by PS.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
now
so-
I know where I am.
Right.
Because I was just like, oh,
jumped
no,
on
this
it.
I'm not good with directions.
You gotta say Fulton paper. As soon as you would have said Fulton, we would have gone
She
straight
wouldn't- she
there.
don't even know what
that.
that. She don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she's not from around
Fulton
these parts.
Fulton is the landmark.
It was
Okay.
just that you going from Market Street to that.
I'm
It's
sorry,
like,
guys.
my brain was
I was like,
wait.
brewery.
I'm like, a Home Depot
That is-
downtown?
But it's called Hot Studio.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
nice.
check it out.
Yeah.
So it's right next to that.
Across it, so the brewery, I don't know if I don't
Yeah.
know where Fulton.
Yeah.
Right across.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay. This is great. Let's see how she takes a shot. Let's see. Mhm.
Smooth.
She didn't even chase it, bro. She didn't even chase it. God.
She's better than me.
Brown isn't
This tastes good with that.
well with cherry Coke. Yeah, it does.
Cherry
You agree-
Pepsi, yeah.
I mean cherry Pepsi and wait,
Yeah.
you need some sponsorships. If we're gonna start naming
I
people.
know, you're right.
It's all good. No, it's just, it is. But no, that was amazing.
It's called
So,
affiliate marketing.
I know, right? They're going to be like, not after you done talked about the white people being downtown. That's not going to work,
Just take
sir.
the clip out.
No.
And people
But we are
making money
drinking-
with this affiliate marketing.
But we are drinking Pepsi. And historically, Pepsi was for black people.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Pepsi was for black people. Coke was for white people. Seriously.
I did not know that.
We talked about it on an episode.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when they first, in the very beginning, yeah, it was like Coke. They were like, nah, y'all better not be drinking it. And then eventually they both figured out that you're missing out on half the market share. And so they started, marketing to everybody. But yeah, initially Coke was just for white people. So we're
Look
drinking
at that.
Pepsi and we are a minority podcast. So Pepsi, what's up? What's up? We holding you down. So you chaperone Disney for middle schoolers.
Well, I went on the trip. I wasn't a chaperone.
Smart. Very
Right,
smart.
very smart.
Very smart. Because you paid just the family rate and
Yeah, I just went just to go because I have family there. I wanted to just be with the kids and all that stuff, but I did not want to walk the park. It's the only thing I didn't want to do.
What the hell?
I didn't want to walk any of the parks. I didn't want to stand in line. I didn't want to wait for nobody in line.
That's the only reason I don't like amusement parks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to wait forever. I'm not waiting 3 hours.
But we
So
went out
ride
to
a
eat.
3-minute ride.
Yep. Not going to
Yeah.
do it.
I get it. All right. Yeah, I get it. So
Went to
did you-
Disney Springs. Yeah, no.
So did you not go? Did you never went to a park?
I'm done with Disney. I've been many of times. I can't anymore. I don't know how people go to Disney to vacation.
Well, that just shoots down our affiliate marketing for Disney. Thank you.
Us as opinions, we're not.
Or not the opinions, expressly whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
The opinions of Elsa are not the opinions
Listen to this.
of the Cultured Misfits podcast, Bitty Bit Productions, Rell, or DJ Silk. We love Disney and all
Right.
things, right?
I love amusement parks.
Like grab the football at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I'm going to Disney.
Yes.
Oh man,
Disney lives for that moment.
Right. But no, so you didn't go. You just just none. Okay,
I can't anymore.
you can. I mean,
I just don't even want to anymore.
You're done with amusement parks too.
yeah, I'm burnt out too.
Yeah,
But I do want to go back to Disney though, because they have the Tron ride. They have they got a few new. They have a couple of things that.
But it's like 2 to 3 hours for those rides because they're the most popular now, right? So unless you do the magic thing, and even then, it's probably maybe an hour.
I can handle an hour.
Which we could, but
if I do Disney, I'm splurging. I'm getting that fast pass.
I'm getting all of that. Yeah. Well, it's all about the company you keep as well. Like if you're with fun people, then waiting in line is not so bad. But and I know people are listening to this right now. They're like, motherfucker, I pull up the episode where you was ranting and raving about never going back to an amusement park and standing in line. Because it is a bad exchange of time. It is.
Oh my God. I'd rather just take the money, the Disney money, and go to like Italy or go to the Maldives or go to Bali or like, you know, like, come on. I'd rather go to Greece.
How many times have you been to Disney though?
4.
Oh, there you go. And how many times? Like, so what was the frequency? Like every couple years? Was it?
No, I think I went when my son was 5. My oldest was 5, and the twins were like 2. Then I went when they were like 6. Then I went just 3 years ago, right when COVID had just lifted and we had to make reservations to go to Disney.
Yeah, that's the bullshit.
And it was then, and then and now. Like, I'm done. I'm good.
That COVID Disney stressed you out.
That.
Yeah.
No. And you couldn't do a hop. Like, if you got the hopper, you could only go to 2 parks in one day. I couldn't.
They fucked it up. In fact, the guy that holds the Guinness World Book of Records for going to Disney the most consecutive days.
You have the most randomest facts.
Right? Shit. You know, if I could just use these powers for good, I'd be a billionaire right now. No, but and I was just reading it. So he went every day for something like 10 years or something. What happened was he had it, and this is Disneyland. He lost his job. He had an annual pass. So because he didn't have anything to do, he would just go to the park every day, right? And then after a while, it was like, I'm going every day. This was just part of his thing. So then when he got a job, he would just go after work. Just pop into the park, walk around. Because it is an experience. It is magical. You feel the energy in Disney. That's one thing they do very well.
Yeah, that's their business, is the experience, for sure.
They make you feel it. So, but he stopped because of the reservation system.
So he broke his streak.
Yeah, he was like, it was too much stress trying to get the reservation and all that. They just sucked all the fun out of it. So, So yeah, I get it. I get it. COVID fucked everything up.
And then it's just like, just imagine there was a chicken rice bowl and a bottle of water, $18.
Yeah.
For a chicken rice bowl. For a rice bowl.
I know.
Just rice,
But
broccoli,
chickens,
and
though.
chicken.
Them chickens, though.
No, because it was just little fried
Disney's
chicken strips with some teriyaki sauce.
Listen, man.
$18.
You can bring food into the park. Did you know that? Somebody told me that.
Oh, I don't know, because the kids, their water bottles had to be empty to walk in.
Oh, okay.
You can take them, but they had to be empty, and you can fill them up inside.
Okay, because they have to give you water. You have to.
So maybe you can't bring food in.
Somebody told me that. Man, I don't know. It doesn't.
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. But they had a fun time. They had.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I was clowning my nephew. We were clowning my nephew so hard because I went in high school to Disney, to the music thing, because they went for choir and band, right? And so you competition. I don't even know what the fuck we did in the competition. There was no like, did we win? What did we place? Whatever. But part of it was we had to perform at Epcot Center, right? and I remember being behind this stage, what they call it backstage, right? They swore us to secrecy. You can't tell anybody what you saw backstage. All right, we go out into the stadium, the little amphitheater in Epcot Center, and we sang like 3 or 4 songs, and then not a fucking person stopped to watch. Listen, it's just sitting there singing our hearts out. to all these empty seats, people walking by, because who the fuck goes to Disney World to watch high schoolers sing in the choir, right? I don't even know what we were singing. There might have been like a couple old people that
stopped
Like,
to see what's going on.
sat down, right?
Look at the kids.
Right.
Yeah, so that's kind of my nephew. I'm like, y'all losers. You're gonna be up there singing and nobody.
You're so
right?
mean.
They sung in a convention center. Like they sung indoors. And the only people that watched them were the parents who went on the trip and the 3 judges in the back.
Right. So they have that. So when we performed, we performed at University High School. And I remember, the reason why I remember that was because that was the first time I saw an outdoor high school. Like the classrooms were inside, but all the hallways were outdoors, right? I'm fascinated by that. But part of the trip was one of the days we went to Epcot
and performed at the park.
At the park, that was part. Like I still have the fucking shirt, the purple shirt with the thing. I probably can still fit it because I lost weight, but it's rocket. But yeah, we got shirts. But we were part of the park experience.
Oh, that's really cool.
That is cool.
Right. So more than likely, so ask your kids. They probably didn't tell you about it. I know my nephew was talking about it. He was like, yeah, we're going to sing at Epcot. And that's when I'm like, yeah, y'all losers. You're going to be, he was cracking up. He thought it was funny because like, yeah, we really were singing and it's like to nobody, just empty seats. And
I know the band got first place.
Word?
Yeah, because my son texted me. He's like, look, we got, and he had like a medal and all that stuff, which is, with the Disney festival something.
Festival of music, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he was all excited. I don't know about the chorus because my daughter didn't say anything because my son's in band. He does percussion, she sings. So.
Yo. All right, well, I guess we can't do a Cultured Misfits Disney trip and Elsa be there. Because she'd be like, no, I'm
not going to do it.
No. All right.
I'd go on the Disney cruise, though.
I heard the cruises are an experience.
My best friend is going in 3 weeks for spring break. She's taking her son. And it has been, even the booking is an experience.
Yeah.
They said it's like you don't even have to take kids. You go as an adult and you'll have a great time.
Listen, I've said this for years. Disney is not for kids. It is for adults. I firmly believe that.
Really?
Yeah, because kids can't appreciate. They got little legs. They're tired. They can't appreciate. And especially now, kids of the last couple of generations, they're not grown. They're not brought up on Disney like that. Like the way we were,
so?
like not Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy. Like they have Disney TV and the shows and things like that, but not the characters and the lore and the fairy tales and things like that.
Yeah.
They don't like in the 90s. They did a whatchamacallit, they asked question, they did a questionnaire and kids recognized Mario more than they did Mickey Mouse. They were like,
that I can tell. That I can agree with.
Right. So for them, for kids, they're just like, it's just an amusement park. Whereas for us,
I can understand that because even like the remakes of the Disney classics, I feel like we're very excited about them.
Yeah.
But the kids are like, why are you so...
Calm the fuck down. It's just a deer.
Right.
They're like, what? Bambi. Right. What are you talking about? It's Bambi, man. It's Dumbo.
You're so fucking disrespectful. Go to your room.
Right. Yeah, so that's true.
It's just different. So I just, and then $18 rice bowls,
Yeah, it's deep.
And a bottle of water. Like, small bottle of water. No.
Did you get that from your stop?
Yeah, from my. I keep a case in the car.
Okay.
In the trunk.
What? There's a water shortage in this area right now.
Oh, because the water is not good.
There was a sign at ShopRite today when I went.
One per customer.
Yeah, they were saying, I was like, oh, and when I landed, the thing came on the phone, that alert that comes in text. So that came on the phone that after Monday wasn't going to be safe or after Tuesday. I forgot, but it just came up.
Yo.
Because of the spill.
Are you affected?
No.
Are we?
No, because we don't get our water. Somebody broke it down and it's like only part of Philly actually gets their water from Delaware from that plant, right? But no, my friend who lives in Philly, like, hey, she was telling me about it on Sunday. She's like, yo, Philly, they're losing their minds in Philly water. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And so she tells me and I'm like, okay, all they drink is water in their house. I'm like, well, if you want, I can pick you up some water because we're in Delaware and this should be fine here, She's like, all right, use some Deer Park because that's the only water her mom drinks. I'm like, cool. I go to BJ's.
It's chaos.
10, 20 cases at a time people were buying. 10,
That's like
20,
the COVID thing and the toilet paper.
48 bottles per case, and you're buying 10
20.
and 20
No, you
cases.
don't need that much.
That's too much.
Like the staff at BJ's, and I give them credit, they would only put out one pallet at a time.
Yeah.
And they would wait until that was gone, and they would bring another pallet out. I was so mad and disgusted at humanity. I'm like, aliens, please come and take us out. Because this is just,
yeah.
and this is Delaware. Like, this is Delaware.
You're not being affected.
At all. And I was talking shit out loud. Like, I'm like, y'all dumb. You're dumb. Like, you don't need to buy all this water. You don't need it. You don't need it. What are you doing? You're creating a problem. You've now created a shortage when there didn't need to be a shortage.
Right. That's a whole toilet paper thing.
Oh my
Traumatized from it. I just bought my regular case that I normally buy. Yeah. I just bought one. And I noticed, I was like, wow, why do they have that sign?
Yeah.
At ShopRite.
And so here's the funny shit, right? So the water that was selling out was the cheap water. The BJ's, right. The Fiji, the smart
that
water.
Was there.
That was over there. I'm like, oh, y'all can't fuck with that, huh? Right?
Let me go get my Deer Park real quick.
Right. So they didn't have Deer Park. And so in my mind, because I'm like, well, if they don't have it at BJ's, then I can Walmart's down the street. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm already charting a course. Mm-hmm. And in that shopping center, there's a Home Depot. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, they sell water.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then there's a Staples.
Staples
I'm like, they sell water.
water.
I go into Staples. It's all calm and shit. Like, this is water sacked up. It's the regular water. The music's going. Everybody's just happy and just like. So I grabbed I grabbed 4 cases, 1 for me, 3 for them. Right. And I'm like, yeah, y'all know about the water thing. They're like, no, what's going on? What do you mean, people?
This is Staples.
This is Staples. So I got the water. So that's how I was affected. But I'm disappointed in people.
Yeah.
This is why we're not going to progress as a society, because all
they only think about themselves.
Right. Like, like 10, 20, literally, right.
That's excessive. Like, come on now.
Unless you're going to go to Philly and sell water. And I thought about doing that. I'm like, get some things to come up. But I also don't want to get shot. Because somebody will sell water. Right.
Yo, that'll be the thing that somebody comes and says, yo.
Right. So
man's down the street got water. Oh, I don't know how they talk about it.
Yeah. They got water. That joint down there got water.
There you go.
He don't look like he got heat on him. So let's
no.
Right.
Not even worth it.
All right, Rell. Let's go.
Alrighty. So, am I the asshole for refusing to honor my boyfriend's family tradition?
Yep.
My boyfriend, Eric, 29 male, and I, 27 female, have been dating for 3 years. For context, I have met his family and they are friendly. We don't meet them very often because
friendly?
they live...
Wait.
For context.
Did she say they're friendly like they're talking about a dog? Like, that's what that sounded like.
I guess she's saying like she gets along with them.
Okay, all right. Because that's what it felt like. Like, no, he's friendly. He doesn't bite.
Oh my gosh.
Well, all right, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
For context, I've met his family and they are friendly, but we don't meet them very often because they live in my boyfriend's home country. The conflict happened during our last visit last weekend. We have been looking for houses to move in together and engagement rings. While we were having dinner, we mentioned to his family it's a big step in our relationship for us because we're not engaged yet. And his parents and brothers expressed happiness for us. Then out of nowhere, the younger sister-in-law asked, so is she going to take the test? I asked, what test? In summary, boyfriend's family has a tradition where the future mother-in-law tests future daughter-in-law to see if they are good enough for her sons. Apparently, his mother and aunts went through the same test. The test includes how clean they can keep a home, how well they can cook, their manners, etc. Basically, life skills most people learn from childhood. I found it ridiculous because 1, I'm good enough for my boyfriend and he should be the one deciding it. 2, I don't fit in their targeted category. In his mom's words, you can't be a good stay-at-home wife if you can't be a good homemaker, and she wants to make sure of that. To be clear, his mother and all of his brothers' wives were stay-at-home moms, and although I respect their choice, I'm not quitting my career and did not under any circumstance make my boyfriend think that I would compromise on that. I hate household chores, and I'd rather buy homemaking gadgets and hire staff no matter the cost than to have to do chores myself.
Lord.
I told my boyfriend's mom all of this, and it caused an argument that eventually ruined dinner and an extension in our visit. Boyfriend doesn't care whether I'm a working wife or a stay-at-home wife, but he thinks that I should have just done the test because it's just a test. And it's not like they would reject me if I failed it. He thinks it's a fun tradition that everyone was looking forward to, and I should have gone along with it anyways. My boyfriend thinks I'm an asshole, but am I the asshole?
When you marry the man, you marry the family. So what I don't understand is they don't visit often because they live in another country. Mm-hmm. So if they live in another country, out of sight, out of mind, I could have done the test. And then if, like, let's say if you lived in DR, all right, fine. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back to the East Coast. At the end of the day, what we do here
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's our home. It's the way, if he's more Americanized than then it is what it is. But that's hard because that's a tradition
in their family.
In the family.
It's going to be touchy, right?
It is going to definitely be touchy. And traditions, when it comes to people of other countries, traditions is important. And I'm talking from someone, just on an island, you are judged by your cleanliness, cooking, tending the kids, all that stuff. I'm sorry. I mean, even my family judges me.
You don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize for that. No. Okay.
Yeah. My family. Oh my Lord. Like my uncles were like, you're not putting your mom in a nursing home. Your responsibility is to take care of your mom. Mm-hmm. That's your responsibility. And that was ingrained in me forever until this day. She lives with me because they were like, no, even though they said that's a cultural thing here. That's not a cultural thing there. Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, don't even try to get that twisted. That's not who we are. And that's not who you are. Mm-hmm. So that cultural thing is, whew.
Yes, bitch.
But so a note that she made is that, I don't think I took a screenshot of it, but she was saying it's not a cultural thing. This is just a family tradition.
It's a family thing?
Yeah.
Well, no, look, man. No, she's not the asshole for that. Like, you're not going to fucking test me on my shit. Like, this is my life. I have my traditions. I have my way of being. And I'm not going to take a back seat to my way of living and being and existing to satisfy you when I don't respect what you're doing. Like, she clearly doesn't respect the tradition. Because if she did, she would do it. Mm-hmm. But that's absolutely fucking ridiculous to like, you're going to come in, you're going to evaluate this shit. And if it doesn't matter, if she fails it, it's not going to change the relationship. Then we're not doing it.
Yeah.
I don't think that was true, though.
It probably isn't.
Because for a man, and I'm speaking, men value the opinion of their mother if they have a good relationship.
Yeah. I mean,
So if he had a good relationship with his mom and they valued it, and he, you know what I mean? The next thing later on, she can't keep the house clean. Oh, she can't raise those kids right. It would start being
his annoyances for her.
Yeah. No, I mean, he definitely, because he's entertaining it. Like, because if he didn't value it, then he'd be like, nah, babe, we ain't doing that. Like, we're checking that. We're not going to do it. So, but
I think because it was such a big thing and she was like, that's not the type of woman I am, and she ruined dinner, I think that's why he's saying she was an asshole. But I want to know what this test was. Like, how are you going to test how clean I am or like how well I can cook? And I'm visiting.
Come over. Obviously, they have a test, and I'm sure because it's been done in the family, it's a tradition. They probably do the fucking white glove test. Like
no, they're visiting their family.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm sure they have their procedure on how to do it, or maybe they're going to visit, like come and visit and see, and then it's going to be an evaluation. But no, I don't ever think that you should make yourself small to satisfy someone else's tradition if you don't respect, if you don't appreciate, respect, or find value in that tradition. Because I would be insulted. Like, okay, so we've been getting along, everything's all good and happy. Your son is obviously happy and we're moving forward, and then you want to step in and really be involved in this shit. Like, yeah, that's your culture, that's your family, whatever, that's what you do. But this is what we're doing, and we're starting our own culture. Whatever we blend into, like, whatever we're going to accept as part of your culture or traditions, we'll accept. But I'm not going to roll over. I'm not going to roll over. No,
I would have liked for him to have been like, guys, her thing is not really cleaning. Like, she doesn't really do chores, that kind of thing. But, babe, just for fun of it, just, try it.
There is no fun of it. there is just no.
It's a family tradition. I don't know what the tradition is,
but here's the thing.
So who cleans though? I guess they probably see.
She said she would pay. She said she's the type of person
that would pay
someone to clean.
Yeah.
She's not.
That's okay.
And buy homemaking gadgets.
She's not there. She's not on their. She doesn't have their values or their priorities when it comes to taking care of her home, which is even bigger reason why not to do the test. Like, that's like, if I'm not in math class, why am I going to show up one day and take a math test? You know, like, it's not my thing. This is not what I'm going to do. I don't have any intention of cleaning, cooking, doing any of these things.
I'm not going to do this for fun.
If he's fine, if he's okay with it.
I mean, he was going to marry her. He was okay with it before, right?
He knew it too. Yeah. This is no new news to him.
No, why he's mad at her now.
Because she ruined dinner and not playing along. And, you know, and he probably maybe in his mind is thinking that
this could get her to clean.
No, like you don't deviate far from your family experiences.
That's
right?
true.
And what you see in your mom and your aunts and things like that. So he's grown up in a household where the women have been homemakers. He's going to have that expectation. He might not have it today, but when you move in and you get married and you do all those things, that's going to come out. So it is. I mean, it's good that they did that because he might really want to think twice about being with someone who was 180 different from
his family,
and his upbringing.
Because she says she has no intention on like leaving work or being a
right.
Yeah. So it's funny because I know someone who married someone who doesn't prioritize cleanliness and all that stuff, but he does. And now, after some years into the marriage, it's getting to him.
Tired. Yeah.
He's tired of kind of like saying, hey, can you please, clean up after you do dinner? Or can you please, put the dishes away? Can you please do the dishes? Can you please? And so
because to him, it's like basic stuff. So, and that's what he's complaining about.
Yeah. So like he gets upset now. And so now it's getting to him.
Right.
And you're just like, well, what?
You signed up for that shit?
Yeah.
If it bothered you at the beginning, it's just gonna get worse later on. Like it's the people don't change like that.
It's extrapolation. My favorite word. You have to extrapolate. If it's small now and it gets on your nerves, it's going to grow. It's going to get bigger and bigger, and it's really going to piss you off. So, yeah. So more than likely, they're going to get married.
So who's the asshole?
Well, she's
is
not
the family the asshole.
Oh no. No.
The boyfriend's asshole.
The boyfriend's the asshole for putting it on her. The family's not the asshole for having their traditions and their expectations. She's not the asshole for rejecting their traditions and expectations, right? He's the asshole for being mad at her for ruining dinner.
Who do you think is the asshole?
I think the family. Like, that was a stupid tradition.
And then why did that ruin dinner?
Yeah, like
because she didn't want. That's true.
It's kind of like
think about it.
So this is really the aunt did it.
They said the whole family.
Then
they've all done it.
The brother, like the sister-in-laws, have done it, and so this has been going on for I mean, what type of family is this though?
It is a family that
she's saying that she's keeping the countries private because she doesn't want there to be, because she keeps reiterating that it's not about cultural. It's just like merely a family tradition.
That's an interesting tradition though.
It's toxic. It's very toxic. It is at some point in their bloodline, there was an overbearing, domineering person that was like, had
you
a
have
mama's
to be
boy,
a homemaker,
right?
So is this the vetting? Was this that at one time? I wonder if it was a vetting thing. Now it's not a vetting thing. Now it's tradition. Fun.
Yeah,
right. I mean, it could be just a throwback or a breaking off the tradition of, what is it when the parents find.
You mean like arranged marriages?
The arranged marriage, right? So in that case, if you're arranging a marriage for your child, then you're going to
see that.
You're going to make sure that who they get is going to be able to check these boxes off. And so maybe it was arranged. That's what it started out as, and then it evolved into, all right, we're just going to make this a little cute tradition. And maybe what would happen if she said yes, they would have came and visited, and it wouldn't have really been a test, and it would have been just like, hey, let me show you how we do this. Let me show you how that. Like, let me give you these tricks.
Food.
Yeah, let me show you how. So it's not even really a test. It's just like, yo, this is a handbook. Experience. Yeah, it could have been a bonding experience, but if it's presented as a test, no, I don't blame her. I'm not trying to be tested on some shit.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right. What's next? Boy, relationships weren't hard enough.
What am I gonna do for my kids?
Nothing. You gonna mind your fucking
Right.
business. You gonna mind your fucking business and hope they just happen.
Because you're like, that's who you want? You sure? No,
Yeah, right.
You're the one who's gonna have to live with her, not me.
Right. So this is a submission from the 6 Brown Chicks, and it says, my fiance says he's too busy for sex with me, but judging by his stiff socks and sticky floors, he's been handling his biz solo. He's also made a homemade porn collection of him and his exes. The exes still call him. I'm saved. How can I compete with his nasty past?
What does being saved have to do
saying,
with?
I don't know. Take that out.
You know what that has to do with it.
No.
You don't know what being saved has to do?
Oh, she's not having sex?
No, she's probably vanilla as fuck.
Oh.
Because she's saved. Unfortunately, on the surface, a lot of saved religious evangelical people are very like, sex was for procreation and not for pleasure. And we're going to they straight missionary all the time. And homie is like.
Not everyone.
I know not everyone, but for her, the fact that she put that she's saved.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put that in the
I wish I didn't read that because that just took over the whole thing.
All right, but keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
How can I compete with his nasty past?
Okay. Meet with hire Dr. Elsa here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like at that point, I mean, are they married?
Fiance, not yet.
So she's not that saved.
Right.
Sorry. Because if she was really saved, that wouldn't be the situation. So, yeah.
So it's her why he's not having sex?
It's probably she might be vanilla or she might not be satisfying, but then he's also not talking like, hey, honey, I want this. Or how about you, here, wear this. I picked this up for you. Or, ooh, let's go to the store. Or, hey, do you like to go? I mean, fiance, by now, it's not like it's not like it was 2 weeks ago that they got engaged.
You don't know that. Listen, no, I had passengers that talked about it. They were married 7 months and they were married 6 months and knew each other 7 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's watching old videos of him and his exes.
He's reminiscing.
Yeah, he is.
He's reminiscing.
I don't think that they should have gotten to fiance with that situation. Yeah. So he did wrong because he proposed to her. Mm-hmm. So he's the one who...
He probably proposed to her to get the yams.
Could be.
He probably...
But they live together.
That doesn't... when people decide that they're gonna bond, they're gonna hold on to their religious convictions, they'll do a lot of strange shit like move in together and still be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that until we get married. So he's probably like, little bitch, how about we get engaged? Like yeah, like if we get engaged, can we fuck? She probably was like, okay. I mean, you know what I mean? Because people like they do it. I feel
but how
judged.
does Sticky socks? Like, why we get there?
Because he's masturbating. Because he's using socks to masturbate. He's too cheap for a fleshlight.
Tell me more, Brandon, because I'm confused. What does socks have to do
with what?
Masturbation.
So don't you cleaning up with the socks? I guess.
So some dudes will use socks in lieu of lubrication. They will actually use the sock as the sleeve to stroke their shit, and they'll nut in the socks. I don't know because I'm not a savage.
Can we try it? Can you tell us?
No.
I want to know what it feels like.
I'm sure it feels good to them if they've gotten used to it. But so they use the sock as the lubrication, like to create the necessary friction without getting hurt, and then he nut in the sock. But he's probably a filthy McNasty motherfucker.
And he leaves it on the floor.
And and he's using the sock over and over and over again. Or, just after a while, if you just keep nutting into the same thing, and it doesn't get cleaned well enough, it gets sticky and hard and all that stuff. So
it's already disgusting. I'd say just tell her that she just needs to walk away.
Well, she needs to find her a good... Mm-hmm. She needs to find someone, her sexual equal. Mm-hmm. Like on her sexual level.
He's a little bit...
Because if you think that
he's not even nasty,
then
he's dirty.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say it's dirty. I mean, you have your socks.
Put it in the hamper. What do you mean?
He doesn't want her to know that he's if she does the laundry because she did the test. Her family.
Wait, but he said
She's saying
the floor is sticky.
yes.
So is he putting on the socks on his feet?
No. I should hope not. That's a whole other fetish. That's a different kind of fetish. I mean, maybe he is a filthy McNasty motherfucker. I can't tell.
Why would you leave the stiff, like your stiff? Ew.
You do it. You fall asleep. The sock falls to the side. You wake up. It's dry. Whatever. You kick it underneath the bed until you're ready to deal with it, I guess. Look, man, people do what they do, right? They do what they do.
I thought Vaseline was enough.
No, Vaseline is a horrible. Listen, man, if you're gonna masturbate, spend some good money.
Just
on
oil,
some lube, coconut oil, base lube, natural things. It just makes all the difference.
Not just maybe just conditioner for your hair.
No,
not conditioner.
God damn.
At least it'll be soft.
No. Coconut oil will make your shit extra soft. Okay, coconut oil. ID Glide is a good water-based lube that lasts a long time. Because what happens if you don't use the right thing, you're just like it dries out so quick. You got to keep adding to it. So and get a fleshlight. I mean, come on, man.
What's a flashlight?
A fleshlight?
You mean like a flashlight?
No, flesh.
What's a flesh?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
The thing that you put it in.
It looks like a flashlight.
Yeah, but it's a mouth or some other
vagina.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Those are so cute.
Man, they feel great.
That's so cute.
They're great.
They have some that are like battery powered.
Yes,
they have
and they
attachments.
can.
They have attachments like you can to motorizes. They got all kinds of technology, man. In 2023,
y'all just coming up,
right?
Because we had nothing but socks and jergens, lotion.
Just lotion.
He needs to invest in something because that's gross.
But he needs to invest in a new woman.
Yeah,
because it's not fair. It's not fair to her. It's not fair to her to string her along. If she's not fulfilling her needs, then and vice versa, then what are you doing this for? Because she's obviously has a problem with it. But that saved part. The fact
I don't
that she
know
put
what
that in
means.
there. No, I know exactly what the fuck it means.
Yeah, that changed.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
man.
that kind of that doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, bend over. What, to pray? No, bitch. No, bend over.
Oh my gosh.
No sensitivity.
None.
No.
Man, because I'm done with trying to coach and coax and trait and teach and all those things.
This is personal.
Man. It's just
you've had the experience.
I've had the experiences, man. You're just like, all right, come on, I gotta talk
with
you
the
through
saved
this shit.
ones.
No, I mean just randoms.
No.
I just know. And what was I listening to today? They were talking about Uganda. You know, they just passed a thing making it illegal for
the LGBTQ.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why that is because evangelist organizations have been pumping millions and millions of dollars into their country in order to get that going. They've been backing politicians and things to get that toxic shit. So now it's spreading. So that's why I'm like very sensitive when it comes to people who are saved and religious. And I'm not talking about people who have religion, but they have God. I'm talking about people who were looking for God and only found religion. And that's who these people are. So,
because you can still have a relationship with God and be saved and stuff, but not be like a fanatic or hateful and stuff. Because that's not biblical. God, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's not biblical at all. God, if anything, God loves everyone.
Right.
He doesn't care.
Everyone and everything.
Yeah. So that's not even right.
Right. So, but these people, you know, they're holier than thou and whatnot. And, you know, they make their fiancés make the floor sticky because they're not trying to do the things that the fiancé wants them to do.
Oh man, okay. The only time he wants me is when he's soaked in alcohol. The Hennessy seeps through his skin, but he can't perform. Last time he lost his bodily functions in my bed. So I told his wife to come get him. She evicted him. So now he lives with me and he's cheating. Help.
That's fucked up.
That's like quadruple toxic. First of all, he's an alcoholic. Second,
he can't keep it up.
Well, just with the Henny.
Yeah, Henny does that.
Yeah.
Then she calls the wife, which means she has the number of the wife. The wife knows her.
Yes, it's problems. There's just stacking. Yeah.
The wife evicts her. She
evicts him. He kicks him out of the house. And now he's with her. And now he's cheating again.
Yeah. Help. I mean, there's nothing like she needs a therapist.
You lose him how you how does it say? You lose him how you got him? Or what's that?
Yeah. That's it.
But the reason why I think she needs a therapist is because why would you be okay? The first problem is that
you stole someone's husband.
Kind of, sort of. Like if you don't want to have an attachment, if it's just sex, then yeah, fuck who you want, because it's not on her, that's on him. He's the one that's breaking his vow, right? But you're not enjoying the sexual experiences with him because he stinks and there's all these problems. Then you rat him out, right?
Yeah.
Which is like, why you have to rat him out? Just get him out of your life, right?
Yeah, why are you having sex with him if it's not good?
Right. And I mean, maybe she called the wife because like he was really messed up. I don't know. But then to take him back in after the fact, like after all those things, so there's something wrong with her. They're all
dumb.
Yeah. There's something wrong with her. There's something missing.
The Three Stooges, they're all dumb. Sorry.
Well, no, the wife is smart because she kicked him out.
You know that wasn't the first time.
But probably it was the last time.
Yes.
All that matters is yes. All that matters, Elsa, is that there was the last time, right?
We'll see.
Shit.
I have no hope.
Really?
We got to throw them all away.
No, I'm riding for the wife.
You hope she finds love?
No, I mean, I think she's smart. Like maybe she didn't care because she was like, well, I don't have to deal with your stinking ass. Like maybe she doesn't want dick from him, right? So it's like, yo, just go to the thing.
I bet you they're all cheating.
And then
probably.
And then she was mad when the phone rang. Hello? Oh, this motherfucker. God damn it. She gotta go pick him up. She got mad. No, the wife is good. The wife is good.
Wow.
If a man ever pooped or peed in my bed, I'd be upset. She said he lost his bodily functions in my bed. So I told his wife to come. Or could that mean throw up? I don't know.
All of those things. Any of those fluids is unpleasant.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You would not be coming back to my...
That's like alcohol poisoning. How do you get to that point?
Yeah, that's an overdose.
Yeah.
That's an overdose. Anytime you black out is alcohol, it's an overdose. That's technically what that is. So yeah, you do that in my sleep number. Ooh, you do that in my sleep. Look, this is why we should all invest in the sex sheets. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
The waterproof sheets?
Yeah, they're like sheets specifically for sex.
Is this an Amazon find again?
Of course it's an Amazon find, man.
Affiliate marketing. I'm serious. You need to
go ahead and click on our marketplace, our Amazon marketplace to
have
purchase.
your own page of all the things. Then put it out there on social media. We will go and buy, and you will get commission.
You're right.
I'm serious.
Yeah. They have the sheets. They have the sheets that are for
First of all, how did you find out about these sheets? I want to know your journey.
Other podcasts talking about it.
I don't like this. So like things that are like, you know how like waterproof things, like the water.
They beat up.
Yeah. I don't like that.
So.
But it's better than soaking in your mattress. And then your mattress smells like a dirty ferret for life.
So it just, so the fluid just hangs up top? Like it doesn't.
I think it just absorbs into the sheet. I think that's what it does.
Wait, I know you've tried it. So don't say yet. I think.
No, I haven't tried it yet. Because I haven't. Listen, man. The last time I dealt with a squirter was the last time that I dealt with a squirter.
Don't tell me squirting.
That's when it's the most problematic.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, not that I won't deal with a squirter, but like, you need to let me know you're a squirter. Because I got plenty of towels. I'm putting shit down. But I haven't dealt with a squirter. Right. I need to know. But I just haven't bought the sheets. But I also want to deal with someone consistently. Like if I find out that you're a squirter and then after a couple of times, I'll be like, look, I got these sheets. Versus I don't want to look like a whore. Like, oh, you're a squirter. Let me go into the linen closet and pull these sheets out.
I will judge you. I'd be judged right now.
Right. So the towels is the same bed. It's like, all right, I can put towels on. Can you imagine? It's like, you are a fucking man whore. And I'd be like, yes, and that's why you're here. That's exactly why you're here. I'm going to take good care of you. I'm going to protect my bed investment because I love my sleep number. And even though I got the warranty on it, I do not want to pick up the phone and call them people to come clean my shit because they're going to know. They're going to be like, But what is it, sir? Is it urine? No.
Oh my God.
No, it's not the urine.
They say it is though, but I know it's not.
No, it's not. I know. It's urine. I know it's urine. No, it's not urine. Shut up. But
oh my goodness, bed sheets. I'm gonna write them down. I'm gonna make little notes.
It's a pad, yeah. You never thought about that? Like,
no,
because that fucking wet spot's a problem. It's cool when it's warm, but within the little bit it's gonna get cold. Yeah, no.
You just need to choose the other side of the bed.
Yeah, you didn't know about the sheets? Like, you didn't even consider, like, because at first, before I found out about those sheets, I considered just the, like, sheets that you would get if someone had incontinence issues.
Yes,
right.
like the mattress protector.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Why wouldn't you just
Rubber
because
sheets,
you do
rubber
that
sheets.
with kids when you have kids and they're potty training.
Yeah, but they have adult waterproof mattress covers though.
Yeah,
right.
Just to protect your mattress.
Yeah, but I would rather have a sheet that I can just bust out because I love my linens that I sleep in.
Uh-huh.
So I have the sheet that I can put over, and then when we're done, I just pull the sheet up, toss that bitch in the corner, and we can go to sleep. And, if it's a round 2, you better go get the towels. I'm not getting the towels. you better not fuck up my mattress.
Goodness.
Yeah. But yeah, and I mean, it's sexy. What is more sexy? I got the incontinence sheets out, or the
just put the mattress cover.
Yes,
the mattress cover.
It's already on your bed.
No, but then you still have wet sheets. You see what I'm saying?
You do still have the wet sheets.
Right. So these things go on top. So you're doing your shit on top. You're doing it on top. This is where all the action is happening. And when you're done, you just move the thing away, and then you got your relatively clean sheets. Right?
I got you. Yeah. No, that's I would like to know though if yeah. But your cum too. You guys ejaculate and wet the stuff too.
I mean, I sweat. Like, I contemplating just always wearing a sweatband when I because I sweat. I got no hair to catch anything, so it's a problem.
I just had a visual. I just wasn't
I'm
good.
like, I'm trying to move my head so I don't get sweat in your eyes and your face. I feel bad. Yeah, I do. Like, because now that I'm in better shape, I don't sweat as much. But yeah, like there have been times I'm like, I'm just gonna put a headband on. A fan, I still sweat. Like I heat, which is a sign of good health. That when you sweat a lot, because your body, is working. But
yeah, find the positives.
Yeah, but I'm going to be that guy. I'm getting to that point in my life where I really don't give a fuck, and I will put a sweatband on, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. What are you gonna know? I'm putting in work. Like, this boy put on a sweatband.
He's gonna say DJ Silk.
Yeah. Those old school exercise videos.
Yes.
Nah, I'm not gonna get the thick cotton one. Don't get the nice futuristic thing kind.
70s. Who's the little white man who did the exercise?
With the curly hair.
Richard Simmons.
There you go.
That's what I just had a visual of.
Richard Simmons, yeah. Listen, I have no hair to catch the sweat. I sweat. I'm on top. And like, so when women like it, it's fine. But there's ones that they don't. They're like, oh. I'm like, I'm sorry, babe. Hurry. I'm trying to hurry up here. Roll over.
Just have her go on top.
I know.
Right.
Well, you know what? A lot of women don't. They don't like that being on top. Yeah.
I'd rather pick that than sweat falling in my eyes.
See, she's one of them. So I gotta wear the headband with her.
I prefer to go.
I said I'd rather be on top than have sweat falling in my eye.
Right, but what I'm saying is, just because you'd rather be on top doesn't mean you're good at being on top, and doesn't mean you will be on there for more than a hot 60 to 90 seconds before you're like, all right, before your check engine light comes on.
Oh no, I'll be there for a couple minutes.
That's 90 seconds. You'd be like, you gotta be good. Be like, oh, all right. Shoot your roll over. All right. Oh, fucking lazy baby. Check engine light, come on, boy. Y'all was like, all right, roll over. Doggy style, baby. I know what it's all about. You tired of being on top. Stop it. We know. Brandon knows. Yeah, a lot of women aren't good at riding. The ones who do is magnificent. It's just, I was like, just.
You got to perfect it.
How does one perfect riding on top, though?
looking at the videos that we with that one leg up and all that stuff. There are little
different
tricks,
positions.
different positions.
Got you. See, and so the advantage of having a sleep number bed is
You can change.
I can put it on 100, so it's really hard. So when you do froggy style, you can stand and you're not going to sink into the bed.
Ooh,
That's nice.
okay. All right, babe.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you didn't think about that. I got the app on the phone.
I can see you've already done it though.
Yeah, because when you have somebody fall over while they're trying to be on their feet and on top, and like they're sinking in the bed, like that's hard on your knees and ankles. You're trying to, like,
but you
make
sweet.
it hard.
Right.
I consider it.
Yeah, very considerate.
Look, because again, that check engine light, y'all just like, look, man, I can't do this anymore. Just hurry up. Just come. I'm tired.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
sleep number bed. It is a great investment.
Sleep number. That's another endorsement. Sheets. Another endorsement.
Flashlights.
You could have made like a couple grand today.
I mean, we gotta get our subscriber count out. They look at our numbers and be like, "We will give you 15 cents, sir. we will hand you this coupon for 15% off any of your products."
I'll take it.
Right.
No, man, but no, I highly recommend sleep number bed. Like life changing.
I had one a long time ago.
Really?
When they first came out, but not
you
anymore.
fancy. What happened?
No, it just didn't work after. I mean, this was like 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
You put that thing through its paces, didn't you?
Wait a minute.
That sleep number was like, oh Lord. Its check engine light came on. I was like, this is too much.
Now I want the one that
elevates.
yes.
That's what I have.
Oh.
I have a P5 and it has the back and the legs. The leg. You should never get the thing with when you get the adjustable frame, it always make sure the legs go up, because if you get it just with the back, you'll slide off the bed. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what the guy at the store told me. And I was like, really? And I thought about it. And I'm like, yeah, because you are up and you would.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's just perfect right there.
Yeah.
Like, you have the bed.
I do.
You have the bed.
And I got lights. I got the playlist.
No, I mean, you being a DJ, I wouldn't expect anything less.
It took me a while to get there, Elsa.
No, I would.
It took me a while before I was just plain Jane.
No.
Let me turn the TV on and make sure it's something not like an infomercial. Like, yeah, it took me a while to get there, but now I'm all about that experience.
Do you have porn playing while you're...
No,
okay.
no. That's awkward.
Yo.
I feel like it's awkward. I just feel like it creates unnecessary competition and tension in the room. If I'm having an off night and homies on there putting it down, it's just going to make my subpar performance look very, very
really
bad.
But I didn't know if you needed it for inspiration.
No, I'm not there yet. And when I get to that point, then I will pop pills. I get to that point where I need to, like either that or you don't need to be in the room with me. Like if I can't, if you're not inspiration, if your presence is not inspiration enough for me, then you need to leave. Like,
oh my goodness.
Yep.
I've learned a lot.
Good. That's what we're here for, man. Just
his whole room.
You just look, you should invest in your bed.
Definitely. I agree.
Your linens, your bed. It's the same way you should invest in your footwear. And I feel like you should invest in your atmosphere in your bedroom as well. Even if it's like one of these little stupid globes. Galaxy globe. Just something to, and then it's the playlist. Okay. Yeah, the playlist.
That's important.
For sure.
I want to, when you hear a certain song, just be taken back to that moment when I'm sweating in your eyes. And you want the shit to be over because it's just been too long. This has been enough. So no, but I mean, just like that's how you create. Like, what is our biggest sex organ? Most significant sex organ? Our brain. Yeah, you remember because we're audio too. So she pointed to her brain.
Yeah.
Brain. Right. So if you want to have amazing sex, then you have to create an amazing experience and environment.
That is
and
true.
Sight, sound, smell.
Look
all
at
of
you,
that
psychologist.
No, just like folks, yeah.
Okay.
Those things are important.
I see you.
Yeah, man. Get your shit right.
Do you feed her too?
Yeah.
Just no wonder they're coming in the house. You can't leave the door open.
Yo,
I would too.
No. No, I usually
check these
real quick. You know, I don't have to lock the door, bro, because we already established she has trouble with my doorknob, so she's not gonna walk in on nothing. Like, nah, that's real. Doors are locked, but she can't open it.
I can see women coming up here and be like, let me see if he's there really quick.
No,
I know you've had some.
I'm very because I manage my relationships properly and expectations. I don't spoon feed. I don't sell when I'm not selling, offering, all those things. So I learned that lesson back in the day when I was dating. She was an Eagles cheerleader, dancer, right? We went out, had a great time, and went back to her place, and we're messing around, and she's like, I want to have sex, but I can't do it unless you're my boyfriend. Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah,
she did not say that.
She did. She said it, right? Now, me being what? I don't know what you did. What? You okay?
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Neither did me.
I don't know. It's a ghost. So at that point in my life, to me, if I just got to see you naked, that was a victory for me. I'd leave the house, like, because I like seeing naked women. So I'm like, she's already naked, and I saw more than I thought I was going to get tonight. So, and I'm not ready to be in a relationship. So I'm like, well, I'm not ready for that. So I'm going to stop. She's like, okay, all right. Like, we just laying there. 5 minutes later, she's like, all right, let's just go. Come on, let's get it on. Yeah, I got the yams without a relationship for a while.
She tried to pressure you into a relationship.
Tried to pressure, yeah.
I mean, from the door.
Yeah. I mean, she was cool. Sex was horrible because she had 2 mattresses. She was we were in college, so she had
instead of a box spring.
It was 2 mattresses, and that shit just did not work. It was terrible. Like she was a dancer. It's like, you're an Eagles cheerleader, you're a dancer, and it was not good. So I'm so glad I didn't
become her boyfriend at that moment.
To get the yam. So I learned then that if you're just honest, and you're more than likely to get what you want.
Yeah, that is true. When you're honest, you do.
Yeah.
And people will be honest back.
Yeah.
But people are afraid to be honest.
Yeah, because it can be uncomfortable. So I learned, I'm like, so any party that I have situationships with, it's on the up and up. So there will not be no knocking on my door. Yeah. I know you're in there. I see the lights is on. I hear the music. I smell the incense. I smell it. I know what you're doing. Oh,
you're doing that to her too. Nobody's special. Nobody's special.
This special treatment. No, everybody gets a little something different. But I've been in a drought, so there's.
What's a drought?
It's been quite some time. I had a little bit of a break, like a one night break, and I thought the drought was over like a couple months ago. But it's been
good. You might need some rest.
I've been resting all my life. Stop it. Elsa, I've been resting. I've let a lot of good fucking years just go to the wayside.
How?
Just because I'm weird. I fumble the bag all the time. Like I just fuck things up. So, and I'm not. I love sex, but I'm not driven by it. It's like, you know what I mean? So if it happens, I'm great, but I'm not like
that's good because I know some people who are driven by it, and it's
it's not. It's not. I'm not. I don't seek it out. I don't like it. I just allow it to come to me because I'm lazy. I don't want to work hard. Just yeah. So it's been So what this year? I've had one experience this year. We're in almost the end of March.
First quarter, 1 down.
Wait, that's not bad.
I feel like it is for me.
Oh yeah. Okay. For you.
I mean, for what I could do, for what it could be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not that I've been like, oh, horn, and then it stopped. But I'm just saying for what everybody thinks that I'm doing. And a lot of people's mind, it's just, I'm just running through them. I'm like, nope. Friday night, I'm home watching Discovery Channel, Gold Rush.
We know you're looking at things on Amazon to buy. That's what I know now.
For sure.
For when it happens, for when it does happen, I will be overly prepared.
Just, it's kind of like an emergency kit.
Right.
I got it all.
Don't worry.
I got everything.
You're like too eager.
Did you think about this a lot, didn't you?
Like, I ain't gonna let this experience go to the wayside, baby.
Oh gosh.
And you have a whole hot tub downstairs. You could have just gone to the hot tub and forget the bed.
Yeah, you know what? It's not fun to fucking hot tub. That's the fantasy thing. Just like fucking on the beach is not all that great. Like in your masturbatory dreams, yes, it's an amazing thing, but functionally, no. The sand and places.
Yeah, no, the sand. Yeah.
The salt water, like there's just all kinds of things, ways that can go wrong. The hot tub has there's not a lot of flat surfaces in it because there's a lounger in it. You have all the things. So, and it's a 3-person it's technically a 2-person hot tub. You can have 3 people in there, but it's really set up for 2 people. So there's not a lot of room. So, yeah.
Make that happen for sure. We're gonna be creative somehow.
I mean, you get creative. It's fun for like 5
one leg
to 10.
over here, one leg over here, and we're getting it.
It's great for the start.
You're gonna sit me on the corner.
It's great for the first get started, but then it's like, all right, let's go upstairs. Let's try out. Because it's just like, man, you don't want to slip and bust your ass. All it takes is one almost slip when you try to get the one leg up, and then you realize how bad it could be, and you're like, all right, we can go upstairs now. So use the hot tub to get them naked and comfortable, and then
we see step 1,
yeah.
step 2, step 3.
Yeah, you get comfortable. So you just, it's there, but it's relaxing.
It is relaxing.
Yes.
It is ambiance. It's about the experience. Just like Disney. It's about the experience.
She done took it back to the damn mouse. What else you got, Rel?
That's it.
That's it.
Yes, wrap it up.
All right.
This has been fun.
Yes, it has. Thank you for coming.
I know. I mean, we'll have you back more. I mean, we're just you got this. And then for the next, you'll be here for the next taping, right? That's Sunday. So I got to figure out if I'm going to try to configure this space for all of us or go back downstairs.
No, I would say do it up here.
Really?
You can do it up here.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit by
chair?
me?
Yeah, Rel, because you know all my dirty secrets now.
Get out of here.
We all know your dirty secrets.
I will figure it out. Because it's the camera angles and all that. It's just trying to, we'll
2 and 2? No?
2 and 2. I mean, it can. We're just, I have to go through it in my mind. So, and
you're the creative one.
Yeah. So, but can you send this off, Relly Rel?
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the Cultured Misfits podcast.
All right. And how are they going to follow you?
And you can follow me at Rel Traveling.
Yeah. Elsa.
Hi.
What's up? What do you want? Do you want them following you yet?
Yeah, they can follow me. Elsa Jalissa 723. I need to change it. But right now, just deal with it.
God,
no, you can just go to our page and you'll see her there on our post.
You'll see it
just
there.
Follow me. Just follow me.
You don't need to change it. You need to create a separate account.
I know I do.
Right. That's what you should do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can follow me at DJ Silk at DJ Silk, and then click on the link in the bio and you'll see all the things and thing. Yeah. I did that.
And he will add his Amazon page to it there.
I got to do that.
He's gonna link it.
Yeah, all those things, man. All of the things. But thank you so very much for spending your time with us, for laughing with us, for joking with us. Please interact, comment, share, even our shorts. Now I'm posting shorts on YouTube.
I get them.
Yeah. So comment, share, all those things. Help us grow so that Elsa can get a new Sleep Number bed. Right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with your spoils?
Buy lights.
Buy lights for your room. Yeah, she needs some lights.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No,
you need some lights for your room. And I got all sorts of shit I want to buy. But yeah, so please help us grow. And thank you so much. And we are out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.